Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the panel. We are broadcasting live from TVT Studios in Lome. Tonight, we tackle a question that touches every stage of our lives. Is self-confidence a key to success, or a skill we must learn? Is confidence something we are born with, or is it something we develop through experience, resilience, and growth? In a world that constantly challenging us to prove ourselves, self-confidence can be the difference between stepping forward or staying silent. In this program, we break it all down step by step. Once again, you're welcome. To help us understand the topic, today's topic, we are joined by Ms. Belize Mukorache. She is a project management advisor. Ms. Belize, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us today. With our guests, we will be discussing the topic self-confidence, mastering the key to success. And this is the panel, and so let's get right into it. Yes. Self-confidence, mastering this key to success. What is self-confidence, and how is it different from self-esteem?
Okay, you started with a good question. So self-confidence is a belief in your abilities. Like you believe you can do something, you believe you can achieve something. But self-esteem is the value you give to yourself, is how you love yourself. So this is the difference. So self-confidence, we can keep it as ability, and self-esteem as how you love yourself.
And are people born confident, or is confidence learned?
No, I think we learn, because if you ask me if we're born with the confidence, it's the same thing that you're asking me if you were born with ability to speak. So we learn confidence. So with going to school, from our experience, from the environment that we are living in by day, it helps us build confidence, or we learn confidence from these different situations.
Yes. And among family, school, environment, what factors shape self-confidence in early life?
Can I give a small example?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So, I don't know if you remember when you were a baby and there is elders, people that come at home, and what's the first thing that your mom will do? Just give you a side eye, and you know you have to go.
To disappear.
Yeah, you have to disappear. You have to do house chores, especially for women. So this is the things that I feel like, if you want to learn self-confidence from the early child, you need to start from home. The way your mom praise you, if you do a small task, your mom, thank you so much, you did a great job. This is where we can get self-confidence. For instance, when we go to school, you do a presentation, and the whole class praise you. So this is, we just tell you that I can do much better, I can do something more, I can do something good. So this is the things that where we can get confidence from.
Yes. This question is very serious for me, because maybe it is concerning me. But let us talk like this. Can someone be highly skilled but lack confidence?
Exactly.
And what happens in such cases?
Okay, imagine there is someone is about to give a pitch. You have a nice and amazing project. They put you in the front of people, and then they ask you, do you think you can deliver this project in 6 months? It's an example. Then you start, you see, if we get materials on time, you see, we never know, we predict that we may do it. So you have skills, you can even deliver the project, but you don't believe in yourself that you can do it in 6 months. And what the investors expect from you is like, you show them that you can do it. So you can be highly skilled, but with no confidence, you won't be able to negotiate, you won't be able to speak up, you won't be able to convince people. And this is where the self-confidence comes from. So for me, you can be highly skilled with a PhD, but no self-confidence, it will be really hard for you to move forward.
Thank you very much. And is self-confidence more important than competence in achieving success?
No, this is the thing. Self-confidence access opportunity, but competence or skills sustain achievement. So with self-confidence, you can grab a lot of opportunities. You can go far as you think. But if there is no competence, you can keep your success. This is why you will see people, they will just boost up with 100,000 millions, and the next day they have nothing. They have that confidence that they can go far, but there were no competence. So competence is all about sustaining the achievement, while self-confidence is all about accessing opportunities. So both are really important for you to go far.
Thank you very much for coming.
Okay.
Have you seen such situation where confident people advanced faster than qualified ones?
This is what's happening in 2026. So people, they have people, they have business, they have project, they have everything. But how do you present yourself, or how do you present your project? So this is where you will see people, they will go far from you. No skills most of the time, but they believe in themselves. Especially, let's see those influencers. They will just set a camera, nothing. They will just set a camera and they will say, I can sell your product, especially beauty product. So because they believe in themselves that they can set out your project, the next thing, they will boost up. Why those people that with confidence? Why those people in skills, they're still struggling? So you can see people with confidence moving forward, moving so fast. But it doesn't mean we don't need skills. It doesn't mean that we need competence. For me, I believe you need to have both. Okay. Yes.
That is very nice. Mm-hmm. We will be back to the studio right now. Believing in yourself is the first step toward any success. But why is it sometimes so difficult to trust one's potentials? Are we talking about that inner strength capable of transforming everything? Let's watch this video.
You can't push yourself forward if all you're thinking about is the doubts and the negative things that people are saying, because you're relying more on their ideas and their dreams of you instead of you relying on your own dreams and ideas of yourself. Why would you want to surround yourself with people that don't have ideas that are great? Why would you want to surround yourself because of a number? A lot of people tend to wonder, how many friends they have and how many people in their corner. I have 1 million followers. I have tens and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that support me. How many of those people do you actually know? Do you realize the power that you have right now? Even the people that don't like you, they are drawn to you. They see you, but they don't see your greatness. They don't see what you truly have inside. They are afraid of it. They don't lift it up. They don't encourage it because they're not happy. So they want you to come on their side. They want you to believe in their ideas of what you think of yourself. They doubt you and you believe what they doubt. Instead of you waking up from your slumber, instead of you waking up from this nightmare of despair and letting your opportunities come to life. It's going to be a tough time, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be rough. It's going to be some tough times and tough days ahead for you. But that doesn't mean your ideas are going to die. That doesn't mean that you stop. It doesn't mean you stop believing in yourself. You just got to keep on working. When you got people looking at you from the left side and the right side, from the front to the back, and you in the middle, just remember, everybody's watching. Just give them something to see. Let them see it. Are you watching me? Watch this. Or you want to stop me? You can't stop this. That's the mentality that you must have in yourself. Don't you dare give up now. I know what that pain feels like. I know how to absorb that pain. And I know how to keep marching. And I know how to keep moving. And I know how to get productive in my life. Can't stop what you didn't create. You can hate it, but you can't dominate it. Because it belongs to me. Your ideas belongs to you.
Back to studio with our guests. Believe in yourself. After this video, what do you have to say?
This is really touchy because he says something which is really important, and I feel each human being should keep. He said that from all the struggles, from all the problem, from all the hard situation, you have no right to give up. And I would encourage each human being to keep this in mind, because for me, I feel like if I fail today and I wake up the next day, it means I'm getting the second chance. So if you fail today, if you fail tomorrow and you wake up again, it means there's someone that is telling you, this is your second chance to change what you didn't do yesterday. This is your second chance to do more. This is your second chance to do good. So I would say from this video, keep moving forward, keep believing in yourself. And I feel those people that we're following today, they believed in themselves. For instance, they woke up. For instance, people that created Gucci, he just woke up. He made something and I was like, why should I share with the whole world like what I'm doing? Because this is something that presents me. This is something that I'm proud of. And now each human being has to wear Gucci. Each human being is struggling to get Gucci because someone believes in himself and then he influenced the whole world. So I would say keep moving forward no matter what. And this is what I kept from the video.
That's very nice.
Thank you so much.
Does confidence influence leadership ability?
It's really important, and I believe you can be a leader without confidence, because leadership means you're leading people. You're leading people from one point to B point or to C point. So how are you going to lead people if you don't believe that you can do it? For instance, a small example, we're in school. That is head teachers, that is head students. So how are you going to lead others? How are you going to convince them to do something if you don't believe that you can do it yourself? So leadership without confidence, it's a failure for me. So you need to be confident. You need to believe in yourself for people to believe in you. So I would say, confidence is really important in leadership. It's like you have a surname and you have a second name, a family name. It goes together. You can leave one, you can have another one. You need to have both. So this is what I would say.
Talking about failure, and how does fear of failure affect self-belief?
So I would say people react in different ways when it comes to failure. So there's some people that if they fail in the first time, they will say, I will never try it again. Let me do something else, or let me continue with another thing. There is also people that say that I failed this time, but let me take time and see what I didn't do good. Okay? So I would say it is really important to have confidence, and failure, it doesn't mean that you're bad. It doesn't mean that you can't do something good. But for me, take a failure as an experience. Like you were supposed to do something. Maybe there's something that you didn't focus on. Maybe there's something that you didn't do good. So for me, a failure is an experience. A failure is like, in Africa we say, I woke up on left hand. Like if you have a problem, you say, I wake up on my left leg, but it doesn't mean the next day you can wake up on right hand. So a failure is a part of our life. And for me, if you tell me that you have never failed, for me you're a big liar. So each human being failed. Each human being failed somewhere. Though for me, fail is an experience. Fail that helps us to build our self-confidence. So I would say failure is also part of building the self-confidence.
Failure is a part of our whole life, our lifetime.
Yes.
And what are the main causes of low self-confidence?
Criticism. A lot of people like to criticize. Second, comparison. So for me, sorry for saying this, but this is what's happening in 2026. So people are comparing themselves with other people. So you wake up, you see something on TikTok, maybe someone has 100,000 followers, maybe someone won a big contract, and then you are a starter. You are not yet there, but you start comparing yourself. So for me, it will reduce, it will lower your confidence, because you are comparing yourself with people that have been working for 20 years, for 30 years. But another thing, you are living with people that like to criticize you in a negative way. If you do 100 things, just because you failed one thing, oh, did you see what she did? Did you see this? So this is the thing that will lower your confidence. This is the thing that will reduce your confidence. But this is how life is. So for me, I would say you need to take positive in each situation.
You just mentioned TikTok, and that means social media. And does social media strengthen or weaken confidence?
I would say both.
Okay.
You see, social media is a good thing, and I would advise each human being to use social media, especially the people that have business, people that are trying to build, because in social medias you will get you will see how others fail, and it will prevent you from repeating the same mistake. With social media, you can see how you can achieve something. So social media is really amazing, but it becomes bad when you start comparing, as I said, with other people. When you start thinking that things that people have been working on for 6 years or for 10 years, you're going to achieve it in 1 week. So this is why you're going to get depressed. People are really depressed because of social media, especially as youth, because you see someone with the same age as you, he's really or she's really far from you, and you start asking myself, what am I missing? What am I not doing right? But you forget those people have been working so hard. Those people got other opportunities that you don't have in your area. Yes, they started somewhere. Thank you so much, earlier. So I would say stop comparing yourself with things you see on social media. Because, sorry for saying this if I'm long, but what's social media? I would decide to take a moment and set my camera, change my face, and then I would say, do you know you can make $500,000 in 5 days? And you believe in it? How? So you see, you start to look, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe there's something that is not going. Like, you feel like you start questioning yourself. So for me, social media does good and harm. It depends on how you are using it, honestly speaking.
Thank you very much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
learning. I'm learning, seriously. I'm learning.
Thank you so much.
Another part of our discussion today is this: are women and men socialized differently when it comes to confidence?
You know the right answer. You're just asking me. Let me give you an example. If you give a statement, and we are siblings, it's an example. Mom or dad will give a statement, and then my brother will give his own opinion. You know what my dad will say? This is my boy. She's going to be a good leader. She's going to change the world. But if it is a lady or a female that give opinion, you see, she's acting as if she's the boss. She's not going to handle the house. You should be doing chores. You should be doing this. You're not allowed to talk. So I would say it's changing. It's not like before. Okay. It is changing. But we have a long way to go. We have a lot of things to do. So I would say it depends on who is doing the action. If it is men, they are good. They are showing we can believe in themselves. They are going to go far. But if we are lady, they will take, act politely, please. When you're around people, act politely. Don't say without asking for permission. Oh, you see, when men are talking, we are not allowed to talk. When men are discussing in the living room, you have to go back and work with your mom. You do the chores. So these are the things that we do, and we think it is normal. Yeah, they're women. And for instance, observe those big ladies that have achieved a lot of things. What did they say about them? You see, they say they act like men. What did I mean they act like men? It's because they believe there is no woman that can do what they're doing. They always think the best thing is being done with men. So this is anytime you work hard as a woman, you have achieved a lot of things, they will say, she's acting like men. She will never find. You see, they say those kind of things. I would say they're not treated equally, but I would also say there is good changement, and I believe in 15 years it will be much better than today.
That is right. That is our culture.
Thank you so much.
Does our culture sometimes discourage people from speaking up?
Africa? Sorry for saying this. I am African. But I don't know. I really try to understand what's going on in Africa, because when we were babies, you see, when let me give an example. There is people at home, as I have been saying, and then so you stand up and start talking. They will say, how could you speak in front of people? They will think you are uneducated. They will think you are impolite. Because imagine if you are 7 years old, 5 years old, and then they will tell you, you're not allowed to speak when the elders are talking. You're not allowed to speak up when something is not going on, something bad is going on at home. So you need to keep quiet. You need to accept the situation. So this is the things that shows that we are not encouraging our youth. We are not encouraging our kids. We are not encouraging people around us to have confidence. So there is this thing that we do. We think it is small. It's not going to affect us. But at the end of the day, if you observe how you grow up, you will see it have been affected you in small situations. For instance, if they give you a mic, oh, do you want to say something? You say, oh, no, it's okay, I believe it. You see, this is the thing that shows like, yes, I agree.
Attitude in Africa.
Thank you so much. And when we leave, we said, did you see what he did? I wasn't agree. We should have done this. But why you didn't speak up when they asked you? Why you didn't speak up? Because now we are done. There is nothing we can change. And then you say, oh, you should have done. So this is the things that we think it is okay. We think it's a culture. We think it's our customs. But it's really preventing us from going far.
Yes. And what are the practical steps someone can take to become more confident?
Can I speak with parents?
Yes, you can.
I will start with them. Please praise your kids for even small achievement. For instance, your baby went to school from 7 to 12. Encourage them. You did a great job. So when you guys were doing activity at school, participate. Volunteering. We may say volunteering is nothing, but this is why we gain confidence. This is why we gain experience. So I would say that in each situation, even if it is small, tiny thing, encourage your babies. If you are at school, even if it's it's an important activities, our youth say, oh, I can't do this, that is not important. Do it, because this is where you're going to learn. This is where you're going to build your confidence. And I promise you, imagine if you practice something for 5 years. So at the end of 5 years, you will be an expert. No one is going to teach you how to be confident, because you grown up with people that were encouraging you, pushing you so hard. So for me, I feel like we need to start from the scratch. We need to start when you are babies. Yes. And then if you are grown up, the things you can do, watch video on TikTok, learn manners that shows you have confidence, try to meet with people that are really important in your career, that they will show you and they will share experience, how they grow up, how they move forward, stuff like that.
Thank you. The time is against us. Can you give us your last word and as an advice to people watching us all over the world?
Okay, I would say believe in yourself. As the video said, believe in yourself and don't compare your steps with other people's steps. There is someone that will try one thing in a workout. There's some people, they try 15 times, 30 times, but I always think if you believe in yourself and if you truly believe that you can do something big, there is nothing that will stop you. Because if you watch those motivation speakers, those experts, they started somewhere, they struggled, they failed, they cried, they give up, but the next morning they woke up and they tried again. So let's keep trying. I'm learning, you're learning, every human being is learning. So even if you're 100 and 1,000 years, you are still learning. As long as you're on this planet, you're learning. So let's keep learning.
Yes.
Thank
you very much. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
A big thank to Miss Belize Muhorache
Thank you
for sharing such a valuable insight with us.
Thank you. you so much.
What we must keep in mind today is success begins with perfection, and it begins with belief.
Yes.
And to you, dear viewers, thank you for being with us. And until next time, stay confident, stay courageous, and keep striving for success. Goodbye.